We'd have to restart the whole show. But, and here we are. Good morning. Welcome to my word for the day. I'm here with my sister Sean
Morning.
because she's back in town for a short time, and that's wonderful. It's always great to have her here for this. So, as most of you know, this is a show only about 10 minutes long, and we focus on a good word. And the good words typically come from the Virtues Project. And this is a deck of 100 cards, and you can get your very own if you want them. Just let me know, or go to virtuesproject.com. So these good words are words that we need, we should, we could learn and use every day to make the world a brighter place. And the word that we've chosen today is one of those words that will make the world a brighter place. So the word is
Gentleness.
gentleness.
And I can't put it straight so you can see it because
it's
is
hard
weird.
to see it
Doing
anyway
it
because of the
backwards.
focus.
Yeah. But it's gentleness. And, these talking about these good words, these virtues we have every one of them inside of us. So to a
We
greater
don't
or
use
less,
them all the time.
well, yeah, to a greater or lesser degree, we have them all. But this is what's good about us. And that's one of the things that in some of the Virtues Project literature, it brings up that when a 6-year-old was asked, what are virtues? The answer was, what's good about us? And that's exactly
Yes.
right. When we practice kindness or gentleness or helpfulness or courage, those are our strengths. So that's why you could pick one every day and practice that, or catch people practicing it every
And
day.
if you do catch someone practicing it, be sure to acknowledge them for it.
That's right. Because who doesn't like to be acknowledged for something positive? I was thinking this morning when I woke up, because I woke up with such gratitude this morning, and I was so happy about everything. My life, my family, my traveling, my everything. And I thought, there are people that have more or less than me, but why not have an attitude of gratitude no matter where you are, no matter what's going on? It's only going to help, because positive begets positive.
Yes. And if you have an attitude of lack or need or want, you're going to get lack or need or want
Exactly.
unfulfilled. So
Exactly. All right. Well, shall I read it?
go for it.
Okay. This is so beautiful. Gentleness. Gentleness is an attitude of tenderness and love toward people and the world around us. Gentleness flows from a desire not to harm anyone or anything. In its presence, all are safe. It takes strength to call on the self-control that gentleness requires, particularly when we feel hurt or angry. Being gentle with ourselves too, helps us to be more forgiving and kind to others as well. Gentleness trades control for an embrace. Gentleness is moving wisely, touching softly, speaking quietly, and thinking kindly. Taking time for gentle activities nurtures our souls. Isn't that amazing? All that stuff in just this one paragraph. What if we all moved wisely, touched softly, spoke quietly, and thought kindly?
That would be a good thing.
It would be
and
amazing.
We can do that. That's the thing. We can all do that if we choose to, and we're mindful about what it is that we're doing.
That's right. It says it's an attitude of tenderness and love toward people and the world around us. So all we have to do is have that attitude in the morning, or choose to have that attitude, or several.
When you start choosing that, I have personal experience with this. I have chosen some routines in the morning, and they've become habits. I don't even think about them now. And one of them is waking up with gratitude. I have some other habits that I do, but these things, if you do them, they just become part of you, and you don't even have to think about it anymore. So.
Absolutely. Okay, I'm going to read the back. So here's a quote from Radha Sahar. I think that's how you say the name. The spiritual warrior's discipline is gentleness, asserting gentleness in all spheres of life. Nonviolence and peace are achieved. So,
what a nice thought.
the spiritual warrior. I like the combination of the two words. And even when I do Tai Chi, I do Tai Chi, and it is a martial art, but in a slow, gentle way. So yeah, and it's kind of meditative. It's a great practice, but yeah, it's gentle. Here's the practice of gentleness. I make it safe for others to be around me. I handle everything with care. I speak with a kind voice. I express my feelings peacefully. I'm gentle with myself. I create time for gentle activity. I'm thankful for gentleness. It makes my soul serene. I would like the people that are listening, what's a gentle activity that you like to practice? Is it meditation? What is your gentle activity? What are your thoughts about gentleness? How does that work for you? Speaking with a kind voice. How do you express your feelings peacefully?
Yeah, I think it starts with thinking about that. If you're thinking about being gentle, you'll just do it. You'll just be
Be.
gentle. You'll treat people kindly. You'll speak softly, more softly. Doesn't mean you can't be assertive and powerful, but you do it with tact and kindness and all those things that make you special.
Absolutely. But the being gentle with yourself, I think with all these virtues, practicing that gentleness with yourself, it starts there. If you're beating yourself up and you have negative, it's hard to be gentle toward other people. So again, it starts with our attitude of gentleness for all beings, the earth, everything. But starting with ourselves, that we're gentle with ourselves. We don't beat ourselves up. We don't have that negative talk. We have the gentle, kind talk going on in our heads, and and connecting more with our heart. I think that's important for gentleness.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean you can't be. I used a word this morning, and Lisa changed the word, and I said man enough. Remember from the Little Rascals, the He-Man Woman Haters Club? Yeah. But even was it Alfalfa could be gentle when he was talking.
Darla messed everything up.
But he was gentle and kind to Darla. But so it doesn't matter. You can still be a real man and you can still be gentle. I mean, I think that's what's so attractive about a man. That's gentle, that's kind. And it doesn't make you less of a man, doesn't make you less strong, less courageous, less anything. It makes you more of those things.
It takes a special strength to be gentle. And it reminds me of some of the martial arts stuff where you don't want to be combative.
No.
You don't use your skills for that.
It's only defensive.
Yeah. So if any of you who are watching this, whether it's live or the replay, and you know somebody who just really shows gentleness, just put their first name in the comments. You don't have to identify them completely. Just put a name in there or a nickname or something so we can see that you're acknowledging somebody else. And maybe they'll somehow get the message that you appreciate them for their gentleness. That would be a fun thing to do. So if you can think of somebody who is gentle, just put a name in there. One of the real benefits of having two people here is I can do a little bit more of the technology, and I can see that we have, I don't know who's online, but I can see some people online. I can see that Mary's here and KJ's here, and thank you for that. We appreciate
Morning.
and we appreciate the comments and the little thumbs ups and the hearts and the shares and all that stuff. The comments are great too. So yeah, thank you for that. Appreciate it.
By the way, since I'm here for a week, I'm only here for a week. If you can, I would like to have another virtue card deck giveaway. So
How do we do that?
I don't know. We'll have to think about that. I hope to be. Are we going to have Thursday?
Yes,
It's Thanksgiving.
it's Thanksgiving.
But can we still have it?
I think so.
What better day than have it on Thanksgiving?
Let's be thankful on Thanksgiving.
We could do that. So between now and actually, I know. Write to Lee what you're thankful for. That's a
What
good
a
one.
great thing.
Yeah, write what you're thankful for, and we're going to pick somebody randomly, and we'll get you a deck of cards.
Yeah.
I have
100 good words that you can practice all year long. Yeah, that's a great thing.
So I will. I'll put that out there. That if you can write us something that you're thankful for, make it more than one sentence. And I'd be happy to get a deck of cards to you somehow.
One sentence will do, but if somebody writes a book,
Even better. We might read it.
We might read it. Ooh,
that would be fun.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, that's a great thought. Thank you, Sean.
Yep.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
And we're a little over time, so we're gonna leave you with that thought. Send us a little note about what you're thankful for. That'll be good. Okay, so do something nice for somebody else today. And if you have the resources, do something really nice for a whole bunch of people. That'll be a good thing to do. Be that light. Be that person who displays gentleness and all the other virtues, because we can, and it's a good thing to do, and it makes the world a brighter place. So,
and catch somebody being gentle today.
Somebody being gentle.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's all for today. We'll see you in a couple of days on Thanksgiving morning.
And thanks for having me.
And you're welcome. Thanks for being here. It's always nice to have you here.
Thanks.
It's cool. Okay, with that, I'll say goodbye.
Bye.